Hi, I'm Paul Collins of the Paul Collins Beat, and this is Rocker Magazine.
Was that
actually, it was the day before we went to Europe, and it was kind of crazy. You know, those were the heady days of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And we were not holding back. We were going for it 100%. And but we did these real legendary shows with these consummate professionals. I mean, Dick Clark was completely professional, and he had one of the best camera crews in the business working that thing. But the whole thing, they treated everybody really lovely. They were, they were very nice. They were, I mean, you can see it's the interview after we perform isn't on the video, which is great. It's too bad.
Somebody ran it. You can see the video.
Because Dick Clark used to go up, he'd go and speak to each guy in the band. He wouldn't just talk to the lead singer and say, like you're the hot shot and the hell with the rest of the band. He would speak to the guitar player, the bass player, the drummer, and he was. I don't know. It was just incredible to watch these guys work. Complete gentlemen, total showbiz professional, and it was really. It was a great experience to do these things because you saw how the real top guys in the field were working, and they were complete gentlemen, they were complete professionals, no attitude, and they really made people feel they were inclusive. They included everybody in it, and I learned a lot from that, and I try to really remember that because that's a great quality to have. They weren't like, I'm Dick Clark and you're nobody. They were like very confident in what they did, and they were great at just including everybody in what was going on. Same thing I met when we did Merv Griffin, Roy Rogers, Dale Evans and Roy Rogers was the guest. And this guy was like 70 some odd years old, and huge Hollywood legend, and we were like a bunch of kids. And he stood on the side of the stage while we played Don't Wait Up. And when I came off the stage, he shook my hand and he said, "All right, don't wait up, all right." And I was like, that he would even take the time to bother, but there was this air about them of like the showbiz, like vaudeville, like we're all doing this together and it's a camaraderie and a brotherhood. And it was very, very impressive. And it's stuff that I try to, because, rock and roll, especially in the time that I came up, everybody was stabbing each other in the back, and, the opening act would the headliner would try to screw the opening act, so that, this, that, and the other thing, you couldn't get this, you couldn't have that, which was not the very pleasant side of what rock and roll turned into at that time. Nowadays, at least in the world that I live in, this DIY world, there's a great camaraderie. The band's all pulled together. Everybody shares stuff. Everybody's very helpful, and it's really great. It really makes a big, big difference.